Coming up on Bringing It to the Table.
Shouts out to Chef D being the only chef to give a visual to his plate.
All I can say is,
Yeah!
Okay!
The execution of some of the elements of the salad wasn't all there.
Let's go, bring your finished product.
How y'all doing, chefs? What I have to you today is a mussel dreadhead buccatini pasta, served with the 2011 Merlot. Right here, what I have for you is gonna have some mussels, a little bit of butter, a little bit from being from the South, I mean a lot, like a half pound of butter. We have some roasted garlic, a little bit of what's called chili flakes just to up that heat. What I really wanted to do was both stuff, I charred the mussels with the garlic just to enhance that rich, which got chocolate hint, a flavor that you get from this Merlot, which is a little strong. Normally, people pair white wines with your seafood, but that's why I went a little bit more robust with my pasta. It's also gonna be accompanied with a nice baguette with a little bit of Parmesan cheese that's just been slightly melted on top. A little bit of parsley, lemon zest oil, just to balance out the palate. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy.
thank you, Chef, for bringing it to
You're
the
welcome.
table. All I can say is,
Yeah!
Okay! But you know what? Shouts out to Chef D being the only chef to give a visual to his plate.
wow,
You said the mussel dreadheads. You said that.
you took me back to Italy. This dish is amazing. The presentation is right on point. It's off the hook.
Even more impressive that he was able to rebound, because remind you, this wasn't his original dish.
No, it wasn't.
So this was a great rebound, Chef D. I'm proud of your skill set. I definitely got an eye on you already, and you just gave me a reason to keep my eyes on you.
Yes, Chef D, you're definitely in the top.
I'm not Italian, but in my house, we ate big.
I have a question for Chef D. Flavor's amazing on your food. When you retasted this wine, what element of the wine did you try to bring out in the food?
I tried to bring out that finish, that tannic finish that you get on your tongue. That's why I finished my sauce with a little bit of butter, just to get that nice balance.
I think that for this not being your original dish, not being your original wine, the spice that you put in with the chili flakes kind of balances well with the tannins of the wine. Don't typically do a seafood pasta with a Merlot, but you pulled this off. Congratulations.
Thank you for bringing it to the table.
Hi chefs, I was cooking with 2013 Flumant Blanc. I have in front of me a halibut ceviche, cured in the Sauvignon Blanc, and red couscous cooked in citron. It's topped with a kale micro, a sliver of serrano pepper, and shaved macadamia nuts.
So I have to say that Chef got to work with Ferrari Corrado.
Okay.
They produce phenomenal wines, and the Fumé Blanc is one of my favorite wines that they produce.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm really looking forward to this dish because, in actuality, for this not to be your original dish,
Right.
this is a perfect pair. Let's see how she pulled it off.
So we're gonna go right in with presentation. So off the bat, what do you think chefs do?
She nailed the presentation.
Yeah.
Again, like you said, by this not being her original dish, I mean, I'm looking for the rebound. Everybody has this little safety net, this comfort zone that they stay in. I mean, the test the chef sometimes is throwing them completely into the fire. And I think the Chef Rhonda did an amazing job being able to rebound with something that wasn't initially hers.
I think this is off the hook. Chef Rhonda, you did an amazing job. The ceviche, I mean, it just melts in your mouth. The flavors, they complement the Fumé Blanc.
The heat, the sweet, the carrots, the crunch, the texture. Pat yourself on the back for me, please.
Well done.
Very well done.
It pairs
Very
well
well.
with the citrus in the wine. It's not overpowering either way. You really did an excellent job.
Thank you, Chef Rhonda.
Today I made a fresh citrus and shrimp salad with mangoes. It pairs really well with this 2011 Eden Valley Riesling. I have a mango lime salad dressing to put on top. The salad is topped with rainbow carrots, onions, mango, avocado. It's just a nice, crisp, refreshing dish to sort of cleanse your palate before you move into the heavier dishes. So hope you guys enjoy.
Thank you, Chef. So overall, I felt like you could have did a little bit more with the lettuce, maybe like burned it or, grilled the lettuce a little bit to give it a better presentation. And then the shrimp are just a little bit overcooked. Would you agree?
Only thing I would add to that would be creativity. Definitely agree.
So how do
You
you
brought it the first round, so I'm slightly shocked, but I'm gonna give you slightly a green card because I know it wasn't your original dish. So I'm not gonna come for your neck, but
Right.
you showed your talent in the first round, so I was expecting to see more from you in the
Right.
second round because again, the presentation could have been slightly better with this, I thought.
So Chef Tirza, did you feel like this was a really hard challenge with the switch? Did you feel like
I did. I was a little slightly defeated. I didn't have a lot to work with, and there were some ingredients I would never choose. So I was floored, and but I did the best I could with what I had.
No, don't beat yourself up,
Yeah.
chef. Let me just jump in because that helps you grow as a chef. There will be times where you will work with stuff that you wouldn't normally work with.
I do want to compliment you on one thing. Part of the challenge was to make a dish, pair it with the wine. And Saint Hilaire is a Riesling that has a lot of clean flavors, a little bit of a fruitiness, finishes a little bit dry, so it's not your typical sweet Riesling. That said, it does pair well with the idea of the salad, even if the execution of some of the elements of the salad wasn't all there. So, you kept with the spirit of the theme of the competition.
Chefs, judge, this was an exciting challenge for me because I love food and wine pairings because I do them all the time. So I actually like the fact that we switched up. So I was actually excited about that. Luckily, we didn't step right instead of left. I have a Chateau Bellevue White Bordeaux. It's a 2012. Now, you wouldn't traditionally think of the ingredients I had paired with a white wine, but this one in particular has Semillon grapes, which are dry but yet sweet. And so dry usually is a hint like more red wines that you can use with red meats. So this may be your first experience having a braised short rib with a white ragu sauce with some fresh heirloom tomatoes.
So I have a question. Do you think that it would have been better to break the meat down since you only had 30 minutes?
Damn, you took the words out of my head.
Yeah.
I was waiting
It's-
patiently to say that. I was.
It seems like you could have chopped it up a little bit more just to kind of get that nice braise. It will tenderize the meat a little bit more since, because it's sort of a large piece of meat. And if you only have 35 minutes, there's no way that you can break this meat down.
Right, I may have been able to do that.
You had a lot in your mouth.
I had too much in my mouth.
I don't know, but usually when I see a piece of braised meat, even based on the presentation aspect of it, I may have still probably gone with the full meat because I felt like, if I chopped it up anymore, you guys might be eating dog food.
I appreciate you, thinking that far ahead of the dish, which is a sign of your expertise as a chef. However, you could have slightly cut it off of the bone, left it in some nice sized cubes, used the mushrooms into a sauce, and then pretty much just use that all together is what I would have did. I'm sorry for me just kind of looking at it and taking my take on what I would have done with it because I know you're your own chef and you definitely are talented to be able to pull this off in 35 minutes. So don't beat yourself up.
I'm not going to knock you on your artistry, chef. You did manage to pair the food and wine. And I enjoyed your explanation and can appreciate that. But again, yes, the star of the dish needed some more work. It would be fun for you to attempt this again with the time that you had to see what you could do with it another time.
Bringing it to the table.